Riley from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for Sagittarius, October 2021. So Sag, you're definitely slowing things down. We do have to reflect on all that has transpired, especially over the last year, as you enter into your dark season. Your birthday is not that far away, and 3 months prior to your birthday, we have to step back. We have to go a little bit more introverted. We have to reflect. We have to revise. We have to make sense of all that has taken place in order to prepare us to launch into a brand new cycle, a brand new timeline when your birthday comes. On October 6th, we have the new moon taking place in Libra, and this is going to be highlighting your 11th house. This new moon Libra energy is going to be a great time to actually get focused in on relationships, on balance, on peace, on joy, and on harmony. Many of my Sag friends have had a little bit of a crazy time over the past couple of months. There's been a lot of rearranging where the home and the family dynamics are concerned, a lot of rearranging with careers and schooling, new topics, new themes, new interests coming to the forefront. And this new moon in Libra, yes, is going to highlight where your life has gotten out of hand, where it has been kind of extreme, and where it is that you have to make a little bit more effort in trying to balance those scales. Because the new moon in Libra is going to be highlighting this 11th house is about new connections, new friendships, new networks, new communities that you can align with that are of like-minded people that can help you see the prospects, the new opportunities coming forth in the new horizon. This 11th house is going to really help you in your mental plane to kind of pluck out the silver linings of all that has transpired, to pull forth all the pros from the cons, and actually start piecing together a new reality that is going to feel much better suited for you than the last year has. Also on October 6th, we have Pluto going direct. Yes, Pluto has been retrograde, really doing a number in our inner healing journeys, where it is that fear, insecurity, doubts, pain, trauma needed to be highlighted in order for us to recognize where it is that we've given our power away. Pluto is the great transformer, and now that he is going to be going direct, you are going to see a sudden shift take place in your reality. Now, Pluto is going to be highlighting this second house for you. So the second house is about new relationships, strengthening existing relationships, using your skills, your talents, your knowledge, your wisdom in order to create more opportunities for income and abundance. This particular house is also ruling over your own worth, your own value, where self-confidence and self-esteem has probably been a highlight for you, and where it is that you're going to boss up and take a little bit of control back, really feeling the worth and the value rise within you, seeing the worth and value in your skill set, and of course, making some brand new plans for the future. On October 7th, we have Venus, the goddess of love and beauty and pleasure and worth and money, moving into your sign. This is really going to give you a taste of what it's like to feel like the brand new version of yourself. This is kind of prepping you for your solar return energy that is going to come at you on your birthday. Now, Venus moving into Sag, yes, she is seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, she needs to lighten the mood, lighten the vibe a bit. She definitely wants to put forth her fun, fancy-free attitude. She's on a quest for a brand new truth, especially how it is that she feels about herself, recognizing where it is in past relationships she didn't stand up for herself. She didn't advocate for herself. She had undirected energy, and that kind of led us into a path where feelings got hurt, where situations unraveled in all the wrong ways. But Venus now moving into your sign, into this first house, is going to really help you to stand in your power, to align with a new belief system, especially where your self-confidence and self-worth is concerned. And it's going to really position you to be focused on the future, really renewing the confidence, the faith that you need to have in yourself before entering into your brand new natal year. On October 10th, we have Saturn, the Lord of Karma, going direct in Aquarius. So Saturn, of course, is the tough love life lesson planet of the zodiac. He has been retrograde, taking us back, really reviewing, really revising where it is in our past that we didn't learn life lessons, where we should have learned those life lessons, but we failed to apply that wisdom to that particular situation. And of course, things unraveled, things did not turn out the way that we had wanted. Now that Saturn is going direct in Aquarius in this third house for you, you are going to really shake away that negative Nancy narrative. You are going to see a brand new perspective, a brand new mental narrative take over. And it's really going to push you to actually communicate, actually express yourself. You've been biting your tongue mostly because you've been confused on how to articulate your thoughts and your feelings. But you know what? You need to speak up. You need to use your voice. You have to advocate for yourself, especially if you're going to get closure with a lot of the things that fell apart over the last year. There's a lot of power in your voice, but you have to learn how to use that. On the 18th, Jupiter, your ruler, is going direct in Aquarius as well in this third house. Now, this is going to be a beautiful energy for you because you get your confidence back, you get your optimism back, you get that light and fluffy energy back. This is absolutely the point, not only in your mental plane that you grow, that you expand, that you step out of the old narratives, the old looping patterns, keeping you kind of paralyzed in your current situation, but now you're going to be able to make some serious moves in life. You're going to be able to see your situation really kind of expand to the point where you're going to be accepting a lot of rewards and abundance from the universe for all of the struggle and all of the obstacles and challenges that you've had to face since your birthday last year. Also on the 18th, Mercury is going to go direct as well. But Mercury is going direct in Libra. So Mercury being retrograde, especially in this 11th house, you really had to step back and contemplate why everything had to happen the way it did. This 11th house wants you to see the connections being made in your life lessons, in your path, in your journey to prepare you for the new chapter, the new cycles that are about to unfold in front of you. Mercury going direct in Libra, of course, is going to have a different perspective on relationship topics and issues that kind of fell apart and didn't work out the way that you had wanted. That definitely puts you in an extreme way of thinking, an extreme way of feeling. And Mercury going direct is also going to encourage you, again, to speak up, to speak out, to use your voice, to really kind of align with the new thoughts, the new emotions that you are realizing within you, and then speak it out, bring it into existence in your daily life. On October 20th, we have the full moon taking place in Aries. So a full moon wants us to end a cycle, wants us to let something go, release all the energy, emotion, and effort that is built up and really frustrating us at this point. But we have to rewind to springtime. We had a lot of situations unfold in the spring that we are just settling into right now. And now we have to take a good look at what it is that we want, what it is we need, what it is we desire. Mostly because the situation that we got ourselves in that it wasn't so happy back in the spring, we were putting other people's wants, needs, and desires before our own, and now it's time to take our power back. This full moon in Aries is going to be highlighting your 5th house, which is your heart chakra. It is time to really take a good look at the walls in which you've built up around your heart. Of course, trying to protect yourself, really trying to stabilize your energy and your emotion to get through the tough parts. But now you do have to lower those walls down in order to let love in, to let new connections in, and to let your creativity out. On October 23rd, we are moving into Scorpio season. Now, this is 1 month prior to your birthday season, which means that Scorpio season is going to be highlighting your 12th house. Now, Scorpio season typically is very deep, kind of dark, very powerful, but very intense as well. We have the ability to kind of dabble in the dark side of our thoughts and feelings and recognize where it is that we can turn that pain into power, where it is we can turn that darkness into light. And because this is the 12th house of endings, of closure, of karma, You really do have to do a lot of reflection, connecting the dots of your experience over the past couple of years and how it has created this particular situation in the here and now, where you're ready to cleanse yourself of those old soul contracts and prepare yourself for the new opportunities coming at you with people, with opportunities to increase your income, and of course to receive rewards and abundance coming in from the universe. On October 30th, Mars, the god of war, ruling over our physical energy, our drive, our passion and desires, moves into Scorpio as well, highlighting this 12th house. This is likely going to trigger a lot of frustration, a lot of irritability, even some anger in you, because you've been holding on to a lot of those particular energies and emotions, just trying to survive, just trying to get through what has been a very chaotic year for you. It is very important that you take the time to grieve, that you take the time to be angry, that you acknowledge where your frustrations are letting you know that you have to let go of certain things, that you have to provide an ending to certain topics and themes and cycles before you are entering into your birthday season, where you will be downloaded with a brand new energy, a brand new life force to get you through your new natal year. Some of the things that the universal guides would like you to focus on as you move throughout the month of October, the very first thing that they're bringing to my attention is that, you know what, you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It has been a very dark, confusing time. There's been a lot of moving parts. There's been a lot of very intense emotions and very dramatic life situations. There's been a lot of change. And it has been very stormy. You have kind of sat in the fear-based vibration, the chaos type of vibration for far too long. But now you have realized where you have weathered the storm, where things did get out of control, where things were extreme. And now you're starting to climb out of the darkness. This is a beautiful thing, especially in your mental plane, really kind of controlling that negative narrative that creeps in all too frequently and really getting a grip on your focus, on your energy, emotion, and attention. I feel like there is a lot of strength that you have to realize is within you. Of course, over this past year, you have been tested in ways that you would have never set up for yourself. But ultimately speaking, we as our higher soul source have created and divinely scripted these particular situations here in this 3D reality in order to trigger us and push us into a place of authentic alignment with our soul's mission, with our soul's purpose. It's important that you reflect over this past year and you recognize all of the obstacles, all of the challenges that you had to face and that you have overcome. Recognizing where it is that you have to renew the confidence, the strength, the optimism within you once again is your main focus, especially as you creep closer to your birthday. The last thing that they want to bring to your attention is that there is a dramatic shift taking place in your life. You are going to be moving out of the chaos, the extreme elements that have been your life for the past year. And of course, you are going to be shifting into a more opportunistic time to align with your soul, to really pursue what it is that your heart really desires. And of course, abandoning your ego to lean all the way into your spirit, your higher self, your intuition. I feel like this is going to have a very positive impact on your finances. I feel like this is going to really open up a lot of doors, either in your career or, advancing into another position that not only will give you the income that you deserve, but it will provide you with a platform, a space to really take your knowledge, take your wisdom and expertise and share it with the right kinds of people. So that is your energy forecast for October, Sag. I hope you have a beautiful month and we'll talk to you soon.